Have you ever wondered how the richest Hollywood stars actually live? If I told you that some of the biggest names in showbiz choose basic homes, used clothes, and even public transportation instead of all the fancy stuff, from Oscar winners and fan favorites, would you believe me? Well, it's true. Some celebrities live surprisingly uncomplicated lives despite their fame. They prove that you don't need expensive things to be happy. But you do need money. At number 7, there is Nicole Scherzinger, a talented artist famous for her amazing voice and energetic stage performances. Even though she has a net worth of $8 million, you might think she would be living a lavish lifestyle. Surprisingly, she still looks for grocery coupons. She is just like me. Her path to fame wasn't easy. She grew up with limited money and paid for her singing and acting lessons by working in commercials as a child. This early work ethic set up for future success and taught her how to manage money wisely. Besides her time with the Pussycat Dolls, Nicole has built a diverse career. She has been successful as a solo artist, has impressed as a television presenter, and shared her expertise as a judge on shows like The X Factor. Her wide-ranging career has increased her wealth and shown off her talent and flexibility. Despite her achievements, Nicole remains grounded and always remembers the value of money. Ranked at number 6 is Elijah Wood, who is an American actor best known for playing a little character called Frodo Baggins. Imagine being the star of a billion-dollar franchise like Lord of the Rings. You'd think Frodo would be living in a huge mansion, right? But reality is different with a net worth of $20 million. Wood proves you can be a celebrity without all the flashy excess. While some actors buy huge estates, his choice is a cozy Victorian-style house built in the 1890s, reflecting a love for vintage charm. It's located in Austin, Texas, and is valued at about $1.75 million. This price is pretty small for Hollywood. When it comes to spending money, he likes basic things such as home audio equipment instead of fancy jets or yacht parties. He enjoys playing vinyl records and drives an Audi A4 and a Mini Cooper S. No flashy sports cars, which are associated with the heroes. Elijah chooses to live humble. For him, it's not about showing off wealth, but about living genuinely. He once said in an interview that money doesn't define him. A hard value to uphold in a place like Hollywood where many people go after the big paychecks. Wood finds joy in small pleasures. His plain lifestyle shows that true happiness often comes from the simple things. At number 5, there is Keira Knightley, who likes to live modestly. Famous for movies like Pirates of the Caribbean and Pride and Prejudice, despite her $80 million net worth, she doesn't indulge in luxury. Instead, she lives with an annual personal budget of just $50,000, which is quite low for a Hollywood superstar. Her London home is shared with a husband and children. It is a charmingly common home. The wedding was small with fewer guests, and she wore a recycled Chanel dress showing that being eco-friendly can still be very stylish. Even though she could afford luxury items, she elects to reuse her clothes and drives a Range Rover. For many Hollywood stars, it is a relatively cheap choice compared to more luxury vehicles. Keira believes that a lavish lifestyle can isolate you from reality. She values staying connected to the real world and prefers to stay down to earth. In an interview, she mentioned that her wealth should be a security blanket, not something that disconnects her from the world. By living this way, she remains relatable and is admired for not letting fame change her. Next, the 4th celebrity who could easily live in luxury but often picks a more modest lifestyle is the iconic Hollywood actress Halle Berry. With a net worth of $90 million, you might expect Halle to live a lavish routine, but she is actually known for being budget conscious. Her rise from a middle-class background to Hollywood fame is a story of hard work and smart money management. After her parents split, she was raised by her single mother and learned early to save money. Halle's childhood was very tough, and even spent time in a homeless shelter while chasing her acting dreams. This experience shaped her views on handling money. Berry doesn't believe in spending excessively. Once she said, "I don't need 10 cars and lots of diamonds." Halle focuses on family and work, keeping lifestyle in line with values, not just wealth. Her wedding was small and simple, showing her down-to-earth style. Even a Bond girl and an Oscar winner still looks for discounts. Halle credits her money skills to her mother. Even with her success in movies like Jungle Fever and her role as Catwoman, she enjoys simple things like finding deals and relaxing on her patio. She sticks to a budget and stays grounded. At number 3 is Christian Bale, with $120 million in the bank. You'd think that he has fancy cars, huge mansions, and wild parties, but that's not the case with Christian. Although he played Batman on screen, in real life, he's more like an average person than a billionaire superhero. Instead of driving a sleek Lamborghini like Bruce Wayne, he opts for bicycles or a nearly 20-year-old Toyota Tacoma. Christian avoids the flashy lifestyle often seen in Hollywood and chooses to live quietly. His home isn't a grand mansion with a Batcave. It's a modest house that could be found in any suburban neighborhood. There are no fancy security systems or robot butlers, just a regular residence for a common person. He doesn't have a team of assistants taking care of everything for him. He dresses casually and does his own grocery shopping. Even chooses simpler accommodations over a luxury villa while filming Public Enemies. Bale has said he doesn't see the need for spending a lot of money. His simple lifestyle comes from wanting a balanced life. He believes that success is more than just having money and doesn't think it's important to show off his wealth. Fans definitely admire him for this. Ranked at number 2, Jennifer Lawrence, with a net worth of $160 million, she chose a simpler life. Instead of shopping at fancy stores, she often visits secondhand shops. Even though she is the highest-paid actress with many blockbuster movies, Lawrence keeps her life humble. It's surprising that an Oscar winner lives in a small house in Kentucky or a New York apartment. In 2012, as her fame grew with the Hunger Games, she drove a Volkswagen EOS, a car so basic it makes a Prius look fancy. Her practical nature reflects her on-screen character Katniss Everdeen. Even after moving to a bigger home in Los Angeles in a stylish flat in Tribeca, she stayed in her small Santa Monica apartment for years, surprising neighbors who didn't expect her to live so simply. Jennifer proves that you can combine luxury with a humble lifestyle and still be kinda relatable. At the tippy top of the list is Keanu Reeves, who proves that you don't need to be lavish to find happiness and contentment. With a net worth of $380 million, he could easily live like a king, but chooses a minimalist lifestyle. While other celebrities dream of luxury, he finds joy in simplicity. He's happily eating a sandwich in the park, often seen using public transport and heading to animal shelters to rescue pets. His early life was far from glamorous. He faced many challenges, including his father's departure, frequent moves, dyslexia, and personal losses. Despite these hardships, he didn't let them make him bitter. After earning $140 million from the Matrix franchise, he didn't spend it on luxury items. Instead, he gave $80 million to special effects and makeup crews. Unlike other stars who flaunt their wealth, Reeves quietly gives back. He lives in a basic apartment, drives a practical car, and prefers simple living. He even offers his seat on the subway and waits patiently in the rain for his own events. He's grateful and nice, so it's certainly going to be funny to see him as Shadow in the upcoming Sonic movie. While some find it surprising to see such a high-profile person living as a commoner, it's even more shocking to see billionaires with vast fortunes living modestly. But what do you think? Know of any modest celebrities we didn't include on this list? Let us know down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.